Hello. Welcome to day 8. Day 8 has to do with circles still. So I'm not sure if you are happy to still be looking at circles, but we are going to switch away from the angles and the arcs and move to the segments, the line segments that happen inside a circle. And if you look at this particular circle, the part in the yellow here, let me grab a pen so I can point just a little bit. What you're going to have is, here's the center, that little dot right there. So you can see that this line with the A and the B and this line with the C and the D, they're going to intersect, but they're not intersecting at the center. And the formula here says that A is a segment, B is a segment, C is a segment, and D is a segment. But they're just pieces and parts of bigger segments. And so the intersecting, these are chords. The rule is that we look at each line segment. See this big one right here has a segment piece A. So this is a piece. And a segment piece B. So we take those two pieces, A and B, and we multiply them. And then we go look at the other segment, the one that has C and D. We're going to take that piece times that piece. So we have an A times B and a C times D. And so what's really happening here is we're taking the parts, we're multiplying them for each segment. So I'm not even really sure where this formula came from. I'm not even sure that North Stafford came up with it, but we call this PP. And the kids laugh at us every year for using it. It's such a silly rule. We call it PP. This is our PP rule. And the reason is because we have a part or a piece times another one equals another part times another part. So we refer to this as PP because we multiplied the two P's or the parts together. And I put a little smiley face there because everybody thinks this is silly. But it really is an easier way to remember the formula. So let's take a look at one, and then we'll come back together and we'll do some of these harder ones together. So let's just take a look at one. It says find X. So if you look at AC, AC has a part, which is 5, and another part, which is 12. And then if you look at ED, from E to D, you can see that there's a part there that's X, and a part there that's 10. So we know the part and the part for the first segment. We know that's 5 and 12. And we know the part and the part for the second segment, that's X times 10. So we're going to plug those into the formula. Part times part equals part times part. Now, some of you are going to be very comfortable looking at that and solving that, no problem. Another way that you can think about this is if you want to put parentheses in, you can. Parentheses aren't going to hurt anything if you prefer that. Now, when we go over to the Desmos calculator, let me pull that up real quick. It's really easy to solve for. We'll just say 5 times 12 equals X times 10. And 6 is our answer. So when we come back, I'm going to show you why I like the parentheses. I mean, for a situation like this, you really don't need them, but we will need them here just in a couple minutes, and I want to talk you through that, okay? So this is the first of 3 little short videos that we're going to watch today. I wanted to break these up into tiny chunks so that we could talk about them in between. I'll see you in just a moment. Thank you, thank you.